Hey everyone, Andrea Vall, co-author of Facebook Marketing All-in-One for Dummies. And I want to talk about one of the questions that I get most often, and it's how much do Facebook and Instagram ads cost? And that answer depends on so many factors. First of all, it depends on how you're optimizing your ads. Are you optimizing to get link clicks or traffic or leads or sales or video views? Those results can vary widely. Next, how are you targeting your ads? Are you targeting locally, countrywide, or globally? Then your results will be different for all of those different options. And then what are you offering? Because you're going to have different results if you're offering something that's related to puppies versus maybe a local dentist. You're going to get very different results there. And next, of course, is your niche, because again, with the dentist and puppies option, people respond differently to those. So what I usually say is that usually you want to get link click costs somewhere around $1 or less if you are optimizing for traffic. Again, that can depend a lot on how you're targeting your niche, your what you're offering, things like that. If you are optimizing for leads, you might see ranges typically in the $2 to maybe $10 range. But I have clients that are getting $100 leads, but they might be something like realtors, lawyers, something that's going to have a really big payoff on the other side of that. And that lead cost makes sense for them. If you're offering like an ebook or a coupon or a checklist, usually those lead costs are coming in anywhere from $1. It's kind of challenging to get leads less than $1, but it does happen. I'm getting it for several of my clients right now, which is awesome. But you're also looking at anywhere from like $1 to maybe $5, $6, $7. If you're doing a webinar, for example, that's going to be a little bit more of an investment in someone's time, and that's going to typically be a higher lead cost in that case. So what you want to do is make sure that whatever cost you're getting for leads or sales or things like that makes sense with the price of your product and the customer lifetime value down the road. So that's what you're going to be calculating. So, for example, I was just talking to a client of mine today who has a local car dealership, and she was getting some leads for service bookings that were, or actually actual service bookings that were around the $29 mark. And so what needs to happen at that point is we track and see what those service bookings actually were for. If it's an oil change, might not be quite as valuable as something that's a little bit more higher end service in that case. So we're always calculating to see, is what I'm spending with Facebook and Instagram ads making sense for the price of my product or future value for that possible customer? The other thing that I often find is that sometimes people are really asking, how much do I need to budget for Facebook ads? Because they're not totally sure. Do I need to be budgeting $1 a day, or is it, $100 a day? What is that? And any budget can be effective. It just, again, depends on what you're doing with your ads and how you're bringing those people into relationship with you and into connection so that you're able to turn that potential connection into a sale later down the road. So that's it for what Facebook ads cost. It always depends, and there's a little more analysis that you need to dive into. I do have a link here that talks about how to budget for your Facebook ads that I think could be helpful, and definitely check that out, and talk to you again next time.